I am Shruti, your MBA admissions consultant at GOALisB, and today I'm going to discuss with you the ISB MFAB program. So this is the MBA program for applicants from the family business background and those who are very keen on joining back their family business. Right now, you'll be preparing for the round 2 deadline for the upcoming intake, which is due on 30th of March 2025. Now, a very key component of the ISB MFAB admissions process is the ISB BAT test. Once you submit your application, you will get a link and you have to go through the BAT test. Let us discuss what this test is all about and how you can prepare for that. There will be an MCQ based aptitude test and there will be a case study test as well, which the test is structured in 2 modules. One will be the MCQ based test and the second will be the case study based test. So the MCQ based test will have components of problem solving abilities, your arithmetic and quant skills, as well as your verbal skills and logical thinking. So the main sections are communication analysis, data interpretation, which will have analysis of graphs and tables, and critical thinking and data analysis, which will be the arithmetic test. The case presentation will have a case study and the case study will have questions following which, so the case study will have questions which you will have to answer from the real world business scenarios. So let's look at the specific test pattern. The communications analysis section will have 15 questions, 30 minutes each. And then you will have the critical thinking, which is also a part of the verbal skills that will be assessed. This is very close to the critical reasoning questions or the logical thinking questions that you get. For this as well, you will have 15 questions to be addressed in 30 minutes. Now comes the data analysis section. Data analysis and data interpretation will have 15 questions each to be answered in 30 minutes. Now, coming to the second module, which will be a part of your ISB BAT test, will be the case presentation. There will be a real world based case study. It will have a business scenario that you have to address. And then you have to present your analysis in terms of written submission. So you have to complete this case study analysis within 30 minutes for the ISB BAT test. The test is designed to have a real world focus. There will be a very holistic assessment of your quantitative skills as well as your verbal skills and reasoning skills, plus also the case study or the business scenario understanding that you bring to the table. So these are things that you need to keep in mind when you're preparing for the ISB BAT test. For the quant section, what are the important things? You will have to address questions related to problem solving. You have to brush up your concepts, or let's say the arithmetic concepts. And you also have to know about the graphic and the tabular data interpretation. These are skills that you need to work on for the ISB BAT test for the quant section. And for the verbal section, the important aspects are going to be your reading comprehension, logical reasoning, critical thinking, problem solving skills, as well as inference based questions. So these are the sections that you have to address from the MCQ question pattern base. And how do you prepare for the ISB BAT test? So let's look at how you can prepare for the ISB BAT test. You need to go through the sample questions, the test structure. There are a few sample questions for the ISB BAT test given on the ISB MFAB website as well. You can go through that. And from that, you will be able to see, the type of questions which you will be assessed on. Refresh your verbal and your quant skills. Study about, what the reading comprehension is like, what is critical reasoning like, what are case studies like. And in case you need to take any classes, you can get in touch with us. We have a comprehensive support system for the test prep as well as application and the ISB interview preparation. So in case you're preparing for the ISB MFAB, the round 2 submissions, feel free to get in touch with us to understand more about the process that we follow. So final thoughts, go through this particular guide that I have shared over here. Get to know the questions, download the ISB BAT sample questions which are there on the ISB website, prepare for the case study as well. And in case you need help with the test prep or your ISB MFAB application or the ISB interview, feel free to get in touch with us. So all the best, and I hope this has been helpful. In case you have any further questions, feel free to leave them in the comments.